Hey there one and all, welcome back to Pokemon Stadium. My name's Andy, I am the Uncommentator. This is episode number 22 of the series, where we're going to be taking on the Petit Cup. So in the last episode, we defeated the Pika Cup. We're now moving on to the Petit Cup, so this is slightly easier than the Pika Cup. Certainly early on, there's still a few bumps in the road. And also, I think this cup contains one of the hardest battles in the game. So, well, I say hard, I suppose it's not hard, we just need things to... it's not massively difficult, we just need things to go our way. But we'll talk about that when we get there. But it's certainly nowhere near as difficult as the Pika Cup. Now, with this being episode 22, this is, of course, Taylor Swift's favourite episode. And that's a rehash of a joke that you will find on my other series, which is on my channel. So if you head over to The Uncommentator, you will find Pokemon Stadium 2, where I go through that game and complete it using rental-only Pokemon. But before you do that, please stay and watch this episode, which will feature Pokemon like Sandshrew. So Sandshrew, good defense, good attack, and a great little move set. So Sandshrew is going to be quite important to us. Growlithe, pretty much here to Fire Blast and nothing else. Poliwag's here for that difficult battle I was just talking about, so we'll talk a bit more about that when we get there. Gastly. So Gastly, obviously, great Pokemon, good speed, good special, great moveset, and immunities as well. Voltorb, so Voltorb much like the Raichu from the Pika Cup, so we're going to be Thundering and Thunder Waving. And Horsea is this Cup's version of Lapras, so we've got plenty of beams, and we've got Swift, so we can hit flying things and digging things. So that's the team that we're going to take on the Petit Cup with, and the team that's going to take on this battle is Voltorb, Growlithe, and Sandshrew. So Voltorb, super effective against Magikarp, but it's pretty much here to paralyse. Growlithe, super effective against everything apart from Magikarp and Ekans. Sandshrew, super effective against Ekans. So a nice gentle start with the Bug Boy. So let's go. This is also Ivan Perisic's favourite episode, but that joke's a bit more niche. If you're watching, Ivan, hi. Right, Caterpie, that's an interesting start. Caterpie, right. So Thunderwave. Now, unlike the Pika Cup, I did do this battle. I did do this cup on my practice run, so I do have a bit more of a recollection of the strategies that we need to use. Now, the strategy for this particular cup, sorry, this particular battle, this guy's all about paralysis and speed dropping and wrapping and moves like that, so we need Voltorb to paralyse things. I may... I don't want to switch to here. I mean obviously Growlithe's the obvious switch, but I'm going to go to... There go Growlithe. Go straight to it. So we'll get Voltorb out of there. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of paralysis on this battle. As long as we're not fully paralysed on every turn, it doesn't matter. Right. Now the problem with that is, if I knock this out now, I'm now slower than the next Pokemon, which is not good. Okay. Yeah, screw it, Fire Blast. Please switch. Nope. So this will knock it out if it hits. But then, like I said, I'm probably going to be slower now to whatever comes in. So I can't just get a Fire Blast away straight away. Right, there goes the Caterpie. So goodbye, Caterpie. Now, as long as there's no Execute, we'll be fine here. Didn't really want to see this either, but I fully expected to. He normally picks Magikarp, which I'm hoping is the case. Right, so we'll go straight for Fire Blast, even though we're going to now attack second. Without the speed drop, we go. Oh, that's okay. That's fine. Oh, that's even better. Right, I don't think this is going to knock it out, unfortunately, but it will certainly do a lot. Okay, it won't do anything. I'm completely wrong. That was an interesting turn. Right, we'll try again. Right. I'd rather Wrap than anything else, though. At least it hasn't gone for Stun Spore. So that's good. Right, so now we can switch to Voltorb and Paralyse it, and then put Growlithe back in. So, Voltorb. Let's go. Shame that Fire Blast didn't hit. Having said that, I suppose we're a bit fortunate that Wrap missed. Right, so Thunder Wave. It'll go for Stun Spore, I would have thought. Hopefully it'll miss. But I don't think it will. Maybe fully paralysed, that'd be great. There we go. Right. I'm really tempted to go back to Growlithe, but no, I'll stay in. There's Thunder. Not very effective, but I'm pretty sure that Fire Blast doesn't one-shot it, so if we just hit it with something. Okay. Provided it doesn't, provided it doesn't miss. I was going to say provided it doesn't use Mega Drain. Don't really want to see. Yeah, I said I didn't want to see Execute. I didn't really want to see this thing either, to be honest. Right. No, it's going to go for Wrap again. I would have thought so. You know what? Screech. I don't know why I've gone for Screech, but I have. Actually, there is slight method to the madness. Right, Acid. Okay. Okay. Don't get a lot of poison moves on this game. There's no Sludge Bomb, for example. Right, so now we go to. I was hoping it was going to go for Wrap actually. Okay, we'll go to Growlithe. Don't go for Wrap.
There's going to be a change of Pokemon.
Please don't go for Wrap. Okay, so just don't lower defense. And of course it's going to. Right. Unfortunately, no, it's like I said, this Fire Blast won't knock it out, so. Oh well, we're going to have to probably take another Acid. Unless it goes for Stun Spore, I don't think it will now. Right, there's the Fire Blast. Yeah, back for Acid. This will do a lot of damage.
What'll it do?
Right, now that's happened. I really can't afford Execute to come out here. Right, let's not Paralysed, so we can get this Bite away. I'm tempted to switch then actually to Sandshrew. Just to get the defense back up. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Right. So one Pokemon left. I'm hoping it's Magikarp. Please be Magikarp. Hey, there we go. So we get the continue, and it's taken me 8 minutes to say the C word, but there it is. I probably said should and hopefully at some point already. Right, so we go to Sandshrew. This Magikarp doesn't have a water move; it's only got Tackle and Splash, so we can battle it safely with Sandshrew. There's no possible way we can lose now. Even if it gets a critical hit on every turn with Tackle, we can't lose. There's one. As you can see, it only did 8 damage, so I think we're safe here. We'll just go for a couple of slashes. Yeah, you see now that's more like it. Okay. Oh, that's annoying. I was hoping. Oh, is that going to be a 3-hit kill on Slash? Only 31 that. Yeah, well. So yeah, nice gentle start. Nice and straightforward. Easing us in. Yeah, the last episode, I haven't actually watched that back yet. So I've got a feeling that my usual jovialness and maybe puns that I like to do, this probably went on the back burner. I was just that. I haven't watched it back, like I said, but I've got a feeling I was just that zoned in and that focused and that desperate to try and get it done that maybe my usual light-heartedness and my unique brand of comedy, shall we say, maybe didn't come across for some of it, particularly in the second half. So if that's the case and you missed it, then I apologise. If you haven't watched an episode yet, I would recommend going and watching it. Much like I recommend the other series on the channel that I've already plugged, but Yeah, the other thing as well, one last thing about the Petit Cup before I hopefully stop talking about it. There you go, hopefully. Yeah, I'm normally quick to moan when things go against me, but towards the end of that battle, we did get a little bit fortuitous, so I maybe should acknowledge that. But I'll not spoil it if you haven't seen it. But yeah, I'd go and watch it. It's a pretty good watch. It's one of the most difficult battles on the game as well, so it was good to get it done. Right. This isn't one of the most difficult battles on the game, though. So to do it, we're going to pick the same team we've just picked. So it's Voltorb, Growlithe, and Sandshrew. So Voltorb, super effective against Pidgey and Zubat. Also paralyzes, of course. Sandshrew, super effective against Pidgey and Zubat. Growlithe, super effective against Bulbasaur. Quad against Paras. Super effective against Weedle as well. I've never seen this guy pick Weedle. I'm anticipating the team's going to be Bulbasaur. It's normally Bulbasaur, Paras, and Ditto. But I hope it's not Paras, and I'm not joking. If he picks Paras, then we need a bit of luck. Right, let's go. Yeah, I'm not joking. I really don't want him to pick Paras. If he picks Ditto, we're going to let it become Voltorb. Yeah, he always picks Bulbasaur. Right. Do I paralyze here or do I go straight for Growlithe? I'll go straight to Growlithe. I think Growlithe will outspeed it. I may be wrong on that one.
That Pokemon must not have been the right choice.
I don't know if I should have stayed in then and gone for Thunder Wave. I possibly should have done. Maybe not. It's gone straight for Razor Leaf, so we'll resist this nicely. Wow. I think that's the first time on this game. I've not seen a critical hit on Razor Leaf. I can't believe that. We can do the critical hit here because it won't knock it out, unfortunately. But I'll leave it low enough that Bite will knock it out. Right, Leech Seed, that's a waste of a turn, pretty much. Definitely a waste of a turn. Right, so now Bite will knock this out. So now 3 against 2, pretty much, which is good. Okay, that didn't matter. It would have knocked it out anyway. Maybe I got the critical hit on Bite that he didn't get on Razor Leaf. I've never seen that before. It's not 100%. It's something like 99.7 or something ridiculous like that. But right, there's the Ditty, which I didn't really want to see. Right, so we go to Voltorb. There we go. Right, so transforms into Voltorb, of course. And now we go to Sandshrew. Yeah, that can. I've got quite vivid memories of this cup, so hope that should serve me in good stead. Speaking of this cup, let's see what Oak's got to say about it. The requirements that have to be met in the Petit Cup are a little harder than the ones in the Pika Cup. So because of that, you have to select your team members very carefully. Okay, strength is not the only important factor. Great. A combination with variety and flexibility gains extra value. Also, didn't want to see this. Right. Okay, so we're now going to go to Growlithe. I wasn't expecting that, I've got to say. So it should have Mega Drain lined up. We go to Growlithe. There's the Mega Drain. So it should hardly do anything. Yeah, 7 damage. Right, do you now go back to Ditto? I'm not too bothered whether you do or not, so I'm going to go Fire Blast. Sure, it's going to be Ditto here. No, it's staying in. Please hit. There we go, we're okay now. Yeah, this Paras, that Paras has it has Body Slam and Dig. So if you get paralysed, you're in trouble. And I know it sounds a bit odd because that looked very easy, but trust me, that Paras can be a problem. Right, so back to Voltorb. But now this is easy. Now the Paras has gone. Incidentally, the team that Oak suggests for this cup is Charmander, Pikachu, Execute, Oddish, Omanyte, and Machop. I can assure you that there's no way that team would win this cup. it just wouldn't. I don't know how to get past battle 6 is the battle that I'm kind of dreading, and I don't know how that team would get past it. But anyway, we haven't got that team, so we now go to Sandshrew. Yeah, much like I said, I think I said this in the last episode. It doesn't specify a round 1 and a round 2 team, so I think all his team tips are just for round 1. But so far this is nice and easy. I said it would be. Got away with it a little bit with the Paras, but oh well. Now this can't really do anything other than Screech and Takedown, as we know. One dig will knock it out. A dig doesn't miss. Have I gone for dig? Have I pressed the wrong? No, I pressed the right button. That's fine. No, notice Sandshrew's got blue eyes. Never noticed that before. I've got blue eyes. If anyone's interested. What's that? You're not interested? Okay, we'll move on then. So here's the angry-looking Voltorb. Looking angry because it knows it's about to get knocked out. There's going to be a pun for Ditty as well, but I can't think of one. Obviously, Ditty's like a short little. Well, it's like a joke, isn't it? Like a short little kind of funny anecdote. Anyway, what isn't funny is knocking out the Ditto. It's funny to me anyway. So we now move on. So nice and easy. 2 continues from 2 battles. We really need to rack them up early on before they get eroded away later on into the cup. So nice and easy so far. Chew, let's go. Battle 3 against the Sailor. According to the guide, it's the Nerd next, but I think it's probably the Nerd third. It's probably the third Nerd, or the Nerd third, I should have said, on round 1. So at the minute though, it's the Sailor. So to defeat the Sailor, we are going to select Voltorb, Gastly, and Horsea. So Voltorb and Gastly super effective against the 3 waters. I think Gastly's immune to matchups. Hopefully that'll come out. Horsea just here for backup. This is one of the rare times where we're really banking on Thunder hitting. I say rare, it may not be as rare as I think, but so far we haven't relied on it, but now we do. Right. Rattata. I've got a feeling this thing's got dig. So I'm going to go to Horsea and try and save Voltorb. I'm hoping there's a matchup here and a Krabby. Let's see if it goes for dig. No, it's going to be quick attack. Okay. Right. Not that it's the end of the world. I think Horsea's defense is slightly better than Voltorb's. Right. So let's go for Bubble Beam to try and get a speed drop. I think it will outspeed me. Why is it going? Why are you going for Blizzard? Unless you're trying to freeze me. Why would you go for Blizzard against a Horsea? Why would you not just keep going for Quick Attack? It doesn't make any sense. Anyway. Okay, fair enough. Oh, we got the speed drop. That's good. No, the only problem with that is that it may start going back for Quick Attack, so that may not have been the best thing. Right. So one more Bubble Beam will knock it out. Yeah, back to the Quick Attack. Yeah, I think without that speed drop then, it may have gone for Blizzard again. At least there's no chance of it freezing me, so that's good. Right, so there goes the Rattata, so that was fairly straightforward. If we can get Matchup and Krabby or Shelder, that'd be great. So here comes the other 2. Hey, Krabby. Right. Krabby. You know what? Bubble Beam, let's stay in. Krabby's special's rubbish, so let's stay in. I know it's not very effective, but yeah, still did nearly 20 damage. Look, what's he going to come back with? Ooh, oh, okay. Maybe that was a mistake. In fact, you know what? Gastly, then. Because if it is going to go for a normal move, then it won't hit Gastly. So let's go to Gastly. Swords Dance again, okay. Interessant. Right, I think one Thunder will knock this out. So let's go for it. Didn't want to go Mega Drain. There we go, that'll knock it out. I didn't want to go Mega Drain because I didn't want it to get down to about 5 HP and then me take a hit and not be able to sap it back. That's why I went straight for Thunder. Rather than Mega Drain, because I don't think Mega Drain would have knocked it out. Right, so this is a good position. 2 and a third against 1. Neither and Male, right, what are you going to do? Something in the back of my mind tells me this has got an electric move, not that it really matters. At least, right, so it's... That's annoying, I was all... You know, right, confused, Ray. It's just 1 HP above a 3-hit kill on... a 3-hit kill with Nightshade. So that's mildly irritating. Okay, please miss. Okay, to do the complete opposite. That's annoying. Right, even though it's not very effective, I'm going to go for Mega Drain, perhaps against my better judgment here. It's maybe a little bit of a mistake. Only because it just got a critical hit. Yeah, that did nothing. Please hurt yourself. Okay, that's annoying. And that's even more annoying. Annoyed about that. I want to... Yeah, that's... Okay, whatever. Fair enough. See you, Gastly. Right, so we'll send in Horsea. Do as much damage as we can. I don't know if this thing's got an electric move or not. I guess we're going to find out. Right. Okay, Bubble Beam. I'm a bit annoyed about that. Okay, we're slower than a Nidoran, apparently. Okay. Doesn't matter, because we just need to... Speed up would be great here, if you could. Because apparently we're slower than a Nidoran, which I'm a little bit surprised. I know it's 2 levels higher, but I am surprised. Right. Yeah, a bit annoyed about that, actually. It's grinding my gears a little bit, that. Ooh, that was lucky. I'm just going to get another Bubble Beam in. Fortunately, it means I'm now relying on Thunder. There we go. And now I'm knocked out. If I'd just gone for Nightshade, this battle would be over now. But alas, it isn't. I don't seem to have a habit of fantasizing about situations, which is completely pointless because it ain't going to happen. Right, Voltorb. I just need you to hit 1 Thunder. That's all I need. I'm tempted to go for Thunder Wave actually because it's going to go for Body Slam. So if this misses and I get paralysed for Body Slam, I may actually lose. I may go from should have got to continue to lose in the battle. But we haven't, so we're okay. Again, more fantasy situations. Right, there goes the Nidoran. There goes the Continue, which we hopefully don't need, as I always say. But they're always nice to have, especially when you should get one, like we should have done there. So, Sailor v Sailor. I think I did that joke on round 1, didn't I? Or a variation of it at least. Right, so on to Battle 4. This time against the Nerd, so the Nerd isn't third. And it's not a Super Nerd, it's just a Nerd. Although according to the guide, it is a Super Nerd. That was good, the matching pairs then. Right, so for this one, the team is Growlithe, Gastly, and Sandshrew. So the theme of this battle is self-destructing, so he's going to self-destruct a lot, basically. So we just need to knock out the last Pokemon. Hopefully we can get the other 2 to self-destruct, though we may only be able to get 1. Let's see. Let's see what happens. I'm hoping it's Gastly first. Didn't want to see Geodude. Right. So I'm going to go to Gastly then. Or am I? I've got the thing is because it's a ground rock, I've got a feeling it's going to go for a ground or a rock move. I don't think it's going to self-destruct. I'm going to go to Sandshrew. I'm going to take a bit of a gamble. Gonna take a bit of a gamble. Right. Please go for a... No, you are... Okay. I may survive this, but I don't think I will. Yep, should have just gone to Gastly, so I outthought myself then. Yeah, well. There goes the Sandshrew. The only problem with that is now, if he's got Voltorb, we may have a bit of a problem. Right, so back to Growlithe. Okay, we need a bit of luck now with the team. Now, there's a Voltorb. Right, okay, so now we will go to Gastly this time. So I think this will self-destruct. Then we just need to knock out the last Pokemon, whatever that may be. Yeah, I blundered there. I should have gone to Gastly. Should have just played it safe. I just had a feeling because it was a fire type, it would attack me. So my plan there was Sandshrew takes the attack, and then I go underground and dig because I would have outsped it, I think, and then it would have exploded without me being there. Basically, that was the plan, and then I would have been mid dig as well. Great. Okay, so it's Gastly versus Gastly and Growlithe. Right. So the battle of the G's. Okay, we'll go straight for Nightshade. I'm not going to bother with Confuse Ray, although I've got a feeling I'm going to receive it. No, let's go for Nightshade. That's fine. That's okay. So if it's 2 Nightshades each, then I just need to hit 1 Fire Blast. And we'll be fine. And the game seems to be running really slow at the minute. The animation lagging. Right. Yeah, Nightshade, I'm thinking about that. That's fine. Of course, we lose the speed tie because it's round 2. Round 1, there may be a chance of winning it. How slow is it running at the minute? Yeah, blundered there, so I've only got 2 continues now, and I really should have 4, or at least 3. So those critical hits on Blizzard were, well, they just were what they were. And, yeah, I should have gone to Gastly there against the Geodude. That was a mistake. There's no 2 ways about it. Right, so as long as we hit this Fire Blast now, we'll be fine. I don't think it's going to have a water move. Ghosts tend not to have water moves. It ain't going to have a ground move, it ain't going to have a rock move. So I don't think it can knock me out. So we go Growlithe. Let's see what happens. Just don't go for Confuse Ray. Okay, Fire Blast, let's go. Yeah, straight for Nightshade, so I've got 2 shots at this. Which, given Fire Blast accuracy, should be enough to hit, I would imagine. There we go. So, a bit more difficult than it could have been. So yeah, so basically, first Pokemon switch to Gastly. That's the lesson learnt there. Right. So we beat the nerd, and now into the second half. So yeah, nice and easy so far. There's nothing too massively challenging at this point. But we're very much honing in on the battle. Right, so the female junior trainer. So for the female junior trainer, we are going to pick Voltorb, Horsea, and Gastly. So Voltorb, super effective against Dean, Spear, Square, and Poly. As is Gastly. And Horsea here for backup, really. If Nido or Jig come out, we're just going to kind of gang up on it. Right, now as long as Thunder doesn't continuously miss, this is okay. So Square, yeah, she knows pick Square. I think the team here is going to be Squirtle, Jigglypuff, and one other. I'm hoping I'm wrong. I'm hoping it's Goldeen, and I'm hoping there's no Nidoran. Right. Straight for Thunder. If this hits, it'll loco it, so we could really do with it. Gets off to a nice start. Come on, Voltorb. There we go. Okay, so there goes the square.
There's been major action already.
There has.
Oh, it's a
Right, Nido. What are you gonna do?
The Pokemon are in different
I'm gonna switch to Gastly, I think. Yeah, Gastly. Let's go to Gastly.
Oh, there's going to be
81 HP. Maybe a mistake. Let's see.
Oh, it's Gastly.
I'm hoping it's going to go for Toxic or Poison Powder. Okay, well hopefully it's not the same sort of crap that the... we had from the other Nidoran. That's 17 damage.
The swap Pokemon fight.
Okay, I'll go straight for Nightshade. I'm not going to bother with Confuse Ray.
What's this?
So stick for the Nightshade.
There, it's a hit.
25. It's a 4-hit kill, isn't it? Of course it is. Yeah, Thunderbolt. So a bit more accurate than... Well, a lot more accurate than...
That's a good hit.
Not as powerful though, I don't think.
The crowd's
There's Blizzard. Right. I may have to go... Yeah, I'm going to go Confuse Ray.
Go into battle poses.
I may have to take a bit of a gamble here. I want to try and get this continue.
That's a confused ray.
A bit annoyed that I'm this far in only 2 continues. I know it sounds not too bad out of 4 battles, but... That'll do. That was helpful. That makes Nightshade a 3-hit kill now, instead of 4. Right, so 2 more Nightshades. We should survive whatever comes back at us. And then hopefully, the last Pokemon's a nice easy one. If you could hit yourself again, that'd be great. Nope. Please miss. Just don't freeze me at least. Right, okay, that's fine. So there goes the Nidoran. There we go. So it depends on the last Pokemon is now. It could be anything. Can I beat Spearow actually? That wouldn't be bad. Spearow wouldn't be bad. Goldeen wouldn't be bad. So Poliwag wouldn't be too bad. Actually, well, whatever it is. I've just basically said, hey, whatever it is, it won't be too bad. That's basically what I've just gone. That's basically what I've just said. Right. Okay, there it is, Poliwag. Right.
The remaining Pokemon count is 3-1.
You know what? I'm going to go to Horsea.
Become one-sided.
Because Poliwag's special isn't very good. So if we go to Horsea, we may, as ridiculous as it sounds, be able to knock it out. I'm not 100% sure what this has actually got, so... Okay.
What's that? Speed is down.
No, that doesn't really matter because we're already slower, although I was hoping I was going to get the speed drop, then I could go first. But only 8 damage. Let's see how much mine does. Let's see how much damage mine does. There, it's got Body Slam. Okay.
What'll it do? Boom!
Okay, that's predictable. Again, it doesn't really matter. As long as it's not fully paralysed continuously, it doesn't really matter. Right.
It didn't do much damage.
Also, one Thunder will knock it out. I'm tempted to switch. I'm tempted to switch to Voltorb. I don't want to switch on a Body Slam.
They strike fighting poses.
Okay. 37. Don't knock me out. Okay.
It's paralyzed on the spot.
Right. Now I'm down to 6. He may go for Bubble Beam, so I'm going to go to Voltorb. If it's a speed drop or paralysis, I may lose this. I may lose this battle. This may be a going for a continue, ending up losing situation here. Didn't want to see this Poliwag. Don't know my speed. That's all I ask.
What's that? Nail the weak spot.
Or that. Didn't want to see that either. Okay. All of a sudden,
Pokemon swap.
a little bit of a buttock clencher now, this one. All of a sudden. Right. Please hit this Thunder. Come on, Voltorb.
How's that?
Please hit. There we go. We're okay. So, a bit of nonsense. But what you come to expect on round 2. Nothing too bad. We hit the Thunder, and we move on. With 3 continues. So 60% continued success rate on the battles. Only just, but we got there in the end. At least there was no speed drop on that bubble beam, also we would have had a problem. Right, so this is the battle. If we can get past this, then we can all take a deep breath. This is the hardest, but I think I said in the introduction, it's one of the hardest battles on the game. Maybe that is going a little bit too far, but it's not that much of an exaggeration. Right, so the team for this battle is Poliwag, is Voltorb, and Sandshrew. So it's hard to really to say about the strategies here. Basically, Poliwag needs to hit Hypnosis. If Hypnosis continually misses, then we're in trouble. If we can hit some Hypnosises, we'll be fine. I think. He's going to pick Clefairy and 2 others. I'm hoping it's Magneton. I'm hoping Magneton's one of them. I've never seen him pick Growlithe. And that Clefairy, well, yeah. It's an unevolved Clefable, definitely. It's a definite round 2 Clefairy. So, okay. Right. So this could be over already here. So this has to hit. This Hypnosis has to hit, otherwise I think we've already lost. I know that sounds a bit extreme, and I'm always quick to throw the towel in, but honestly, this Charmander's horrible. Right, come on, Poliwag. Please hit. Otherwise, I think we're already using a continue. Oh, there we go. That's 1. Right. Okay. Now I need it to stay asleep. That's the next problem. Ooh, okay. That's a good start. That's a good start. Right. Critical hit would be amazing here. Okay, 43. So that did 40. So that did 41 damage. I don't think they're going to knock it out. This is the problem. Woke up annoyingly. Right. Come on. Come on, can we get 43? Come on. Come on. Ooh, okay. I wasn't sure. I'm sure in the past I've done that and it hasn't knocked it out. Okay, that's a good start. That couldn't have really gone much better. Right. Okay. Now, I'm not gonna go. I'm really tempted to go for Hypnosis, but I'm not going to push my luck here. I'm just going to go straight for Surf. I'm only going to get 1 attack in here, so if I go for Hypnosis and it fails, then it's a waste. Because it's unlikely, but if I get a critical hit here... Oh, there we go. That was lucky. We'll take that. Right. Okay. This is about as well as this has ever gone. Yeah, there's a Thunderbolt. So this Clefairy's got Thunderbolt, Psychic, and Ice Beam, and I don't know which of the movies, but I think it's Body Slam. So, yeah, that's why I didn't go for Hypnosis, because I knew I was knocked out there. Right, Voltorb. If ever we needed Thunder to hit, it's right now. Because if I can knock this Clefairy out, and Voltorb's still, and the last Pokemon. So the last Pokemon now, if I can knock this, I'm looking a bit too far ahead here. If I can knock this Clefairy out, the last Pokemon's either going to be Growlithe, Magnemite, or Abra. All of which Sandshrew can knock out. Right. Come on, Thunder, let's go. If I could guarantee last Pokemon was Magnemite, I'd have gone for Thunder Wave there. Okay, that's good. Maybe this isn't one of the hardest battles on the game. Maybe I was a little bit exaggerating there, but yeah, this isn't over yet. This isn't over yet. But I can't see us losing from here, especially this is Magnemite. Yeah, no, okay, we've won. Oh, well, this was nice and easy. I was dreading this battle, but turns out to be okay. Right. Yeah, go Thunder Wave. Why not? I'm not going to bother switching to. Let's read what Oak's got to say about this guy. So I built him up to be an all-conquering beast, and it turns out that I'm a bit completely wrong. The junior trainer prefers fire-type Pokemon. You can easily counteract them by extinguishing their flames with a few strong water attacks. An electric-type Pokemon is also highly recommended. So that's what he's got. That's what Oak's got to say. There's Screech. Why not? So yeah, that's interesting. So I'm guessing then if I was going to use Oak's team, it'd be Pikachu, Omanyte, and And I don't know, basically.
Continue.
I feel a bit of an idiot now because I built this battle up to be like absolutely, impossible, and it's looked fairly easy.
What now? The Pokemon
I think we did get a bit of luck though with that Charmander because I'm sure in the past I've done two
Bundle it too. A decent hit.
I've done two serves with Poliwag and it hasn't knocked it out, but I may be wrong.
Crowd's excitement is building over this hot battle.
Also, that surf critical hit was huge. If that had been normal damage and then we'd hit it with a normal thunder, it would still have been alive. Having said that, I say it was huge. We just needed to knock it out because then whatever comes out last, then Voltorb just paralyzes it. Because I think obviously Sandshrew can one-shot this Magnemite. If we paralyse Growlithe, I think Sandshrew can one-shot Growlithe. So that just then leaves Abra. So I would have paralysed Abra, and if I could have got another attack away, gone for Screech. So then Dig would definitely have knocked it out. I don't know, I'm wasting time here. I should really just switch to Sandshrew. Okay. You know what? So we're gonna go for takedown now. Yeah, this Magnemite, I don't think it's got Supersonic. Okay, despite all the defense shots, still haven't knocked it out. So now we're going to get knocked out, and then Sandshrew can come in and finish off. Oh, critical hit. Okay, there goes the Voltorb.
Both combatants are down to their last.
I did was going to continue on this battle. I can't remember how I did it. I think I did it by I think this was the team, but I knocked out the Clefairy with Poliwag. I think I managed to put it to sleep and knock it out. And then Magnemite came in last, so I just sent in Sandshrew. Right. Let's go Slash. No point going for Dig. Slash will knock it out. So there we go. Right. So, on to battle number 7. We're going to get our last kick next. Hopefully we're not. Right, that went way better than I thought it would. That Clefairy is just horrible. It's just yeah. That critical hit surf was huge on that Clefairy. Also knocking out the Charmander as well. Because if it had to knocked it out, it would have then knocked me out, and then they'd needed Thunder to hit, and obviously the Clefairy would still have been full health. So that just made so much difference. Right. So the team for this battle is Horsea, Gastly, and Sandshrew. So Horsea super effective against Vulpix and Diglett. Sandshrew, the best thing obviously for Pikachu. I'm hoping she nearly always picks Eevee, and I hope she does because Eevee can't hit Gastly. So if she's got Eevee, it's 3 against 2. Let's go. If it's Kabuto, then obviously we've got quad. We've got quad with Gastly. Good, that's perfect. Right, so now we go straight to Gastly. I don't know this moves this Eevee's got. I think it's got double edge, quick attack, sand attack. Don't know what the move is. Maybe agility. So it can't hit Gastly anyway. No, the only problem here is, does it switch out? That's the issue. Yeah, there's a double edge. Without Gastly in this battle, this battle's nigh on impossible. Right, do you switch? I may switch to Horsea here. I'm gonna switch to Horsea. I'm gonna take a gamble because Eevee will have Sand Attack lined up. So if I go to Horsea, please switch. There we go. Right, I'm hoping this is Diglett or Vulpix. There we go. That couldn't have gone much better. Right, so straight for Bubble Beam. I think it'll knock it out. Providing it hits, of course. I just need normal damage here. That's okay. Oh, not even close to knocking me out. And maybe I'll take another one, not that I'm going to need to. Because this will surely knock it out. Yep, there we go. So there goes the Diglett. So hopefully now the last Pokemon is Pikachu. As well as Eevee. Pikachu and Eevee, that'd be great. Although if it's Meowth, it's not in the world, because I think Meowth, Gastly should be able to take Meowth out pretty comfortably. Right, so back to Gastly, to avoid this double edge. As long as Gastly doesn't get knocked out with the upper hand here. Yeah, this couldn't have gone much better. Right. So we avoid the double edge. Right, now do you switch? I'm going to stay in anyway and go for... yeah, go Confuse Ray, why not? Yeah, it's staying in. So we're going to knock out the last Pokemon. Right, okay. Obviously Nightshade's a 4-hit kill, so... well, let's make a start. I was going to say please switch, but I kind of don't want it to, actually. What I may do, though, is when... if it gets to like 3 or 4 sand attacks, I may switch out and come back in again, just to clear off the accuracy drops. Of course, it doesn't hurt itself. I may switch after this next. I may switch after this next turn, just to get the accuracy back up. Because it will definitely have sand attack lined up. So I'll switch to Sandshrew, and then come back in. Obviously, still hasn't hurt itself. That'd be asking a bit too much. Right, so we have 3 accuracy drops. So I'm going to go to Sandshrew, and then yeah, I'm going to go to Sandshrew, and then come back in with Gastly. Please go for Sand Attack. I don't see why it wouldn't. There we go. So Sand Attack on a Sandshrew. Ah, dear. Okay, I can't stand accuracy drops. Oh dear. Sand sounds like stand. Right, so back to Gastly. Well, this is fun. We're going to continue here, which would give us 3 going into the final. La Finale. Looking a bit too far ahead here. Just need to not get carried away. There we go.
What'll it do? Miss the target.
Miss, hopefully. Right. So we'll go back for Confuse Ray. Want Gastly to be as accurate as possible when the next Pokemon comes in. Just in case it's... I mean, said, if it's Pikachu, then we just switch straight to... there we go. Ooh, that's annoying. That's annoying. 1 more HP, I could have... that's annoying. 1 more HP, I'd have been fully accurate. Should have gone for Thunder then. Please hurt yourself. Just so that we can hear the "Hey, what's it doing?" Which always brightens your day up. Yeah, that was inevitable. That was kind of predictable. Although it's not too bad because we outspeed, don't we? So, if we switch out and back in again, knock it out, and then we're fully healthy, ready for the last Pokemon. So we'll go to Sandshrew. Just making absolutely sure here. No point being for the sake of a switch for him, sake of a couple of switches in a minute. Might as well be 100% accurate.
What'll it do? Accuracy took a hit.
Interesting what it's going to go for here, because if it goes for double edge, obviously if I stayed in, it'd hit me and then knock itself out. So let's see what it goes for. So back to Gastly. It's got to be double edge, surely, despite what I've just said, unless it has got quick attack. Let's find out. Oh, I hope that's Pokemon's Pikachu. Yeah, double edge. So it would have knocked itself out if I'd stayed out. It's always exciting. It seems when Gastly's on the screen, it seems to be running a bit slower. Okay, Nightshade. Right, so it's 2.5 against 1 here. The only one I don't want to see for some reason is Vulpix.
There's a distinct difference in the number of remaining Pokemon.
There is. Please not Vulpix.
Oh,
Ugh. Right.
the remaining
This is the only one I didn't want to see.
3-1. The battle has become one-sided.
Confused, right? I want to try and get a continue. I think I've won. I just want to try and get a continue.
Confused.
We'll say anything of confused, and then we'll see what comes back. There we go. Right, so it's going to go for D.
It attacked itself.
Right.
Sparks are flying in this heated match.
Right. So Nightshade.
What's this?
I don't think Dig will knock me out, even if it gets it away.
That's a good hit.
Come on, please hit yourself again.
It's
Nope, not this time. Right.
The crowd's excitement
Do I stay in
is
here?
over this hot battle.
Or do I switch to... I don't know if Horsea outspeeds it, that's the problem. If Horsea outsped it, I'd switch to Horsea. Actually, no, I'd switch to Sandshrew and then switch to Horsea. I'm going to go to Sandshrew. I think we've won, so just a case of making sure.
Oh, there's going to be a change.
So go to Sandshrew. Come on. Please hurt yourself, that'd be great.
Uh-oh, it's
There we go.
How will
Right.
this swap affect the outcome?
So now we go back to Gastly. That was a little bit fortunate. I'm just trying to think that, I mean, I was confident we'd won, obviously, but just making sure they continue. That's why I didn't want to see this Volp, because I was fairly confident it had Dig. Whereas if it had been Pikachu or Meowth, Pikachu just switched straight to...
It's confusion.
Right. Pikachu just switched straight to Sandshrew and it's easy.
That's a miss.
That was fortunate. And Meowth just staying with Gastly and it's easy. Right. So Nightshade.
Savage attack.
Ah, that Fire Blast miss was helpful. Wouldn't have knocked me out though.
There, it's a hit.
There we go.
Wow. Going down.
So in the fullness of time, or the fullness of time, oh forget it.
The battle.
I should stick to my non-pun episode. I think they're probably a bit better. We haven't lost a battle yet, have we? On to the final with no defeats. So we kicked some last. It was us that was doing the last kick in there. We got the volcano badge. 4 continues. We've got 5 attempts at this final against the Pokemaniac. So if we have to take one or two turns to have a look, then we can do. Right. So on to the final, where the team we will select is Horsea, Gastly, and Sandshrew. So Horsea, super effective against Sandshrew and Farfetch'd. Gastly, super effective against Farfetch'd and Psyduck. Also quad against Omanite. Which one I haven't said? Have I said Sandshrew? Super effective against Voltorb? I don't know. I think I did say that. Yeah. No, I didn't say that, did I? Yeah, that's the other one. Anyway, right. Yeah, I think if it's level 30, I think I don't. There's one of these level 30 that's a lot more difficult than the other one, and I think it may actually be Omanite the one we want to see. Just because of that quad weakness to Gastly, but I'm not sure. Well, we'll just see what it is. I think he's going to pick Sandshrew. I'm expecting Sandshrew and Psyduck here. I'm hoping he's got Voltorb. Anyway, let's go. Like I said, we've got 5 attempts at this, so hopefully we can figure it out without too much trouble. Yeah, there's a Psyduck. Right. Didn't want to see it start, I'm going to say. Now, do you switch or do you stay in? I'm going to go to Gastly.
They strike fighting poses.
According to the guide, this thing's got a normal, a fighting, a water, and an ice move.
Must not have been the right choice.
So we'll go to Gastly, and if it goes for Slash or something, at least we avoid it. Oh, that's annoying. Didn't want to see that. Did I want to see that?
It's a hit.
No, well. Right.
What a furious battle.
Okay, so we'll go Mega Drain. Try and sap a bit of life back. Okay, switching out. Is this the Sandshrew? If it is, then it...
Oh, it's repeating.
No! No! Okay. So Mega Drain hardly do anything.
That was weak. How will...
Yep, 5 HP is hardly anything. Right. Oh, we haven't got Voltorb, have we? So we can't paralyse this thing. Yeah, I think we're in trouble here. I'm gonna have to go for Confuse, right?
Face each other. Flash up, confuse,
Maybe in trouble here.
and confuse.
I think that was a mistake. Please save it yourself.
Dragon Ring.
Nope. Okay, we're in trouble here because I've just realised something as well. I don't know how I'm gonna knock that Psyduck out now.
Go down.
Yeah, well.
What will the next Pokemon
Right. So it's got to be Horsea.
now?
I need a free. I don't know if Horsea outspeeds this Dratini. I think it does. That's why I didn't switch to Horsea because I wasn't sure if I was going to outspeed it or not.
What will the type difference of the
Okay, so Ice Beam.
go into battle poses? It shook
That's
off
BS.
confusion.
Yeah, I didn't think I'd outspeed it. That's why I didn't switch to Horsea because otherwise I wouldn't have got an Ice Beam away. Yeah, we need Omanyte. I'm pretty sure it's Omanyte we need. I mean, in an ideal world, we need neither of them. But that seems a bit forlorn. Right, I'll just make absolutely sure that that wasn't a speed tie. So it wasn't? Okay, that's fine. Yep, so... Yeah, if Dratini comes out, problems, because we haven't got Voltorb to paralyse. The final of the Petit Cup. Actually, no, I'll not spoil it. If you haven't seen it, go and watch it. I'll not spoil it. Right, so Sandshrew, we're not going to watch you die, because there's no point. Right, at least I got 5 attempts at this. Who said Battle 6 was the most difficult? Right, so we'll come out of there. And there was Farfetch, right, okay. That's fine. So no Sandshrew, he didn't pick his Sandshrew, which I'm a little bit surprised about. I kind of hope he does pick Sandshrew, because I think it's an Oko, it's pretty much an Oko with that Bubble Beam, I think. Obviously the team we won is Sandshrew, Voltorb, and Farfetch'd. Or Sandshrew, Voltorb, Psyduck, to be honest with you. Right, so same again. So it's Horsea, Gastly, and Sandshrew. Yep, let's go.
This is it, the final battle. Who will bask in the glory of the championship?
So let's see what we're up against. Ooh, Farfetch'd. Right. What are you gonna do? I'm tempted to go to Sandshrew here. Gastly.
They go into battle poses.
Let's go to Gastly. The problem with this is that this is one the team he picks tends to vary a lot. So if I could narrow it down to 3 or 4 Pokemon, it'd be a lot easier to come up with a strategy because it's different every time. No, don't be.
Oh, it's Psyduck.
Oh, okay, that couldn't have worked out any better. That couldn't have worked. So we know he's got Farfetch. We know he's got Psyduck. Right. I'll go Thunder, perhaps against my better judgment here. Yep.
It's the revolving door of Pokemon.
Don't be Sandshrew.
Oh, it's Dratini.
Oh god. Ooh, right, okay. Can I paralyse this thing? If I can hit and get paralysis, that'd be amazing.
What's this?
I was going to go for Confuse Ray as well, which I'd have done now.
That was weak.
Right. Okay, so we didn't get paralysis.
What Pokemon fight?
So what? So we know the entire team now. We know the entire team. So it's Psyduck and Farfetch. So Sandshrew can knock out Farfetch'd. Gastly can knock. Right. Okay. Right. I've got to get confusion here. I've got to get confusion. I need 1 turn of confusion, and I need to knock this thing out. Please hurt yourself. Of course you're not going to, because you never do. Right, I'm going to switch to Horsea and hope for confusion.
One still raring to go, but the opponent appears beat.
I've gone for Nightshade. I should have gone for Confuse Ray and then Nightshade. So one Ice Beam would have taken it down enough that then I can come back in and hit the Nightshade, knock it out. Please hurt yourself. There we go. Right. That's a start. Come on. Come on, Horsea. Don't switch. Please don't switch. And go for Dragon Rage. There we go. Ooh, hurt yourself again. That'd be great. Nope. At least we're not knocked out. Right. Okay. Come on. Oh, a critical hit. Oh, that was fortunate. Oh, we take that. We take that all day long. Right. Okay. So I'm pretty sure Sandshrew can knock out Farfetch'd because it's got Rock Slide. Right. I'm gonna stay in here. Right. It's gonna use Seismic Toss. So yeah, definitely stay in then because we'll switch to Gastly. Is it worth going for Smokescreen? No, let's go Bubble Beam. Maybe worth going for Smokescreen, to be honest with you. Okay, 13 damage, better than nothing. There's a Seismic Toss. Right, hold on, Horsea, you did what you needed to do there, buddy.
We're waiting for the next Pokemon.
Right, so Gastly. Now, according to Oak, this is what Oak has to say about this battle. Very rare and hard to catch Pokemon make up parts of the Pokemon X collection. However, his chances aren't good against Electric-type Pokemon. Once you have succeeded in this fight, the trophy of the Petit Cup is yours. I wouldn't call it... Well, I suppose they are... Yeah, I suppose Farfetch'd and Dratini, I suppose they are slightly more difficult to catch. And the Omanite, so yeah, I suppose he makes a point there. Right, anyway. So Mega Drain. Just to get back up above one Seismic Toss knocking me out. Critical hit would be amazing here. 61... 29. Ooh, that's annoying. Let's go for Surf. Don't knock me out. Please don't knock me out. That's okay. Right, I think I'm gonna have to go for Thunder here. I'm gonna have to go for Thunder. I can't risk Mega Drain not doing... Mega Drain just did 29. I can't risk it. I can't risk it. Please hit. Please hit. Oh, there we go. Right. Okay. Okay. Come on.
There's only one Pokemon left in reserve.
Just the Farfetch'd left. Right. Now, do I go for Thunder here or do I go for Nightshade? I think I'm going to go for Nightshade. So I think one Rock Slide should knock it out. I think one Rock Slide after a Nightshade should knock it out. So let's go Nightshade. Let's just guarantee a hit. Then we get knocked out. And then we go with Sandshrew to finish it off. I don't know what moves this thing's got. I think it's got Fly. Yeah. Right, I've got a bit of a... Right, I've got a plan here. This may not work. I'm going to... I'm going to switch to Sandshrew.
Oh, there's going to be a change of Pokemon.
I'm going to switch to Sandshrew. This may backfire. At least we've got more attempts, but... Oh, okay, come on. Let's see. Let's see what happens. How much damage is this going to do?
That's a good hit.
Bit more than I thought, but not too bad. Right. Right, back to Gastly. If this plan works, it's a miracle. But it's just got the right amount of HP for a 3-hit kill. Please go for Slash. Or Toxic. There we go, that'll do. Right, I think you can see the plan. I love it when a plan comes together. Okay, Nightshade. Oh dear, that critical hit on Dratini was huge. Well, actually, I don't know if it was. The confusion turn was huge. The confusion turn really was huge. It did.
The crowd's excitement is building over this.
And now we switch back to Sandshrew.
Here's a Pokemon chain.
As long as it does exactly the same again, this is perfect. As long as it doesn't go for fly, this is fine.
What now?
Okay, so we take that. Another 22. Episode 22, 22 damage. I bet Taylor Swift's absolutely... I'll not say that. But I bet she's enjoying herself. Let's just put it that way. Right. Okay, back to Gastly. To avoid the body slam.
It's a revolving door of Pokemon.
And then hit the Nightshade. Oh dear, it is a far-fetched strategy, but I think it's working. I think it's going to work. Don't go for fly. Thank you. That's all we needed. Ah, dearie me. So Nightshade to win. And that is round 2 Petit Cup. So as you can see, much easier than the Petit Cup. If you haven't watched that episode, I know I keep saying it, go and watch it. But yeah, that is easy. No, I say much easier. It is definitely easier. We got a bit fortunate with the Battle 6, to be fair. Ah, there we go. Right, so that's the Petit Cup. That's the Petit Cup done. So all that's left to do is give out the Most Valuable Pokemon Award. So I think... I think it's got to be Gastly, hasn't it? Just because... I don't really want to give it to Gastly, but... I can't really make a case for anything else. Horsea, I suppose... got the critical hit on the Ice Beam. Yeah, that strategy at the end there, that's one of those useful things. That's one of those that when you played it recently, you know that one will work. Right, well, I can't give it Poliwag, because it only did one thing. Growlithe never came up to Battle 4. Don't want to give it Voltorb, because Voltorb never came up to Battle 3. It never came up to Battle 3, what am I talking about? Never came out after... Well, it didn't come out in Battle 7 or 8. Obviously, it did something in Battle 6. I think it's got to be Gastly, isn't it? I can't really make a case for anything else other than Gastly. So yeah, so Gastly's the MVP. So that's all good stuff. Right, so that is the Petit Cup done and the Petit Cup done. So now we can start on with the cups that have got difficulty divisions. So the next episode, episode 23, we'll go back into the stadium and we are going to start off with the Poké Cup. So we'll take on the Poké Cup, start off with the Pokeball division, work the way up to Master Ball, then do the same for the Prime Cup. But I think we're looking a little bit too far ahead. It's not going to sound as simple as I just made it. So thanks for tuning in. Hopefully you enjoyed that. I certainly did. Please like and share the video if you want to do that, or the entire playlist. Also, if YouTube will allow you to do so, please leave a comment. That'd be fantastic. Also, I keep plugging with the series, but go and check that out. It should be pretty good if you enjoy this. But until next time, it is sayonara.